Hello everyone and welcome to my Arabic playlist. On this special moment of Ramadan, I will read the Quran with the help of my personal guide, Mr. Tajweed. Who is this guy, you may wonder? While some of you are wondering, I believe the rest of you have already learned Tajweed when you were a kid, because it's an essential guide, particularly for the Quran learners. So, today and probably next couple of days, I'll dive deep into Tajweed, the art of reading the Quran, the Holy Quran. Well, I call Tajweed as an art because everyone agrees the correct application of Tajweed in reading the Quran confirms proper pronunciation and articulation of each and every word. I'd say Tajweed is a tool to improve the clarity and beauty of recitation. Plus, it helps preserve the original text and meaning. So, let's say if you read Qul huwallahu ahad Allahu samad lam yalid wa lam yulad, well, that could be correct if you're a beginner, but that's just not artistic at all. Because I simply can't find any tajweed in there. I just don't feel the articulation, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we can say tajweed is a set of rules related to pronunciation and phonetics to ensure the accurate and melodious recitation. I'll tell you what, it reminds me really when I was 9-10 years young, going to an evening madrasa, we call it dinia, to learn this tajweed with friends and guided by a priest, ustad. And you know, all Muslim kids go to Dinia to learn this tajweed and Islamic history from a bunch of kitabs and books like Jeremiah, Ta'limul Muta'alim, Safinatun Najah, and more. I remember we wrote an Arabic sentence on a blackboard with a white chalk. Oh man, that's a golden era, trust me. I remember we play hide and seek after we go to Dinia because we're kids. So yeah, today, inspired by my childhood memories, I'd like to re-explore to be exact, the tajweed and to challenge myself to read the Quran to see if I remember everything. So I've got some reference here with me. The first is the Quran itself, of course, and second one is Shorof applicative. This one is Indonesian version anyway. See those kids there, this is exactly how I looked like when I was 10, with sarung and baju koko, holding kitab, you know, walking in a group to Dinia or the Santren, with an old-fashioned hat. We call it songkok, kopiah. Lekat ngerti kopiah, kupluk, cupluk. Oh my god, that's so local. I mean, it's only in my suburb where people call this hat as kupluk. Oh dear. Time flies, doesn't it? Well, yeah. Where were we? So, Shorof and Nahwu are like couple because Shorof is literally the mother of this ilmu and Nahwu is the father. So it's quite important to have this couple in hand for the complete guide. But I'm not using these two books too much, Nahwu and Shorof, in the beginning because they're too advanced, and I'm just simply using the basic tajweed. And next is this second grant. It says miracle the reference. Well, I like this one because it's got a complete translation of every word and sentence, and it provides some sort of tough series and highlights as well, you know, and important notes. No wonder it's double the size as the ordinary Quran, isn't it? All right, so that's all, and let's go to our first tajweed of the day, Ghunnah. Well, I expect we will be starting soon with the transition screen coming up, like just mak seret, tapi gak ada apa-apa. Just gak apa-apa. Ghunnah is a sound that resonates within the nasal cavity, and there are two letters in Ghunnah, mim tashdid and nun tashdid. So, whenever you see either mim tashdid and nun tashdid, it produces a long nasal sound. We call it Ghunnah. If it's not Ghunnah, if it's not tashdid, then it's not Ghunnah. Simple rule. Rule is always simple. And the length is 2 letters or 2 tabs. I prefer tabs like that because it's easier to remember, right? Like that. Some people call it as a harakat, so 2 harakats. Okay, well, it depends on where you're from, but I prefer still tab because it's easy, because it depends on the speed of your reading. If it's too fast, then it will be like that. If it's too slow, then it's like Thumma. That's the first example I'm gonna give you. I find it on the Surat Al-Ma'idah. The first S letter and the second is mim tashdid, so it's got 3 tabs, 1, 2, 3, because the sin, the first letter, is 1 tab. It's 3 letters in total. Sam, and the second one is thumma. So it's not thumma, but it's thumma. So that's an additional 1 letter or 1 tab in it. Thumma. So the total is 3 letters. Like I mentioned before, it depends on your speed. So I'm gonna use it very slowly. Thumma. Right? If it's too fast, it will be thumma. And the last one will be just down there, underneath the inna. That will be bihannabiyuna. So there are 4 tabs because it's 3 letters. The first one is ba, the second one is ha, and the third is nun tashdid. So bihan, it's 4 letters. Bihan. It really depends on your speed, remember? That's it, simple. Ghunnah, the first tajweed, the tajweed of the day.